6 minutes after 9 o'clock, it is time for Veterans News. Gary Pascale and Joe Martone sitting in the captain's seats. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Larry, and good morning, veterans and listeners out there.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome all, and it's great to be with you this morning on this beautiful day here in beautiful Ocala.
It is every Thursday, 9 a.m. We're here with Veterans News. And Gary, you're going to start off the morning on a sad note?
Yeah, we have to start the morning off on a sad note. We do have some law enforcement casualties, and I have one Department of Defense casualties. I'm going to start off with Trooper Damien Allen, who is 41 years old, married with 3 children. His end of watch was 11/23 of this year, and he was from Fairfield, Texas. And a Michigan deputy was also killed during a pursuit. He was Sheriff's Deputy Eric Overall. He was 50 years old, and he had been with the department for 22 years. And his end of watch was December 23rd. And we have a Border Patrol agent who died after being injured in Texas. His name was Ruglego Martinez, and he was from Van Horn, Texas. And his end of watch, sadly, was the 19th of November. And we do have one Army Department of Defense casualties, and he was killed in Iraq. And he was U.S. Army Corporal Todd L. McGurn of Riverside, California. And Corporal McGurn died on November 25th, 2017 in Iraq. Larry?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
And our prayers and thoughts are with those families. And on a happier note, we wouldn't be able to do the Veterans News every week if it wasn't for the wonderful people that sponsored us. And first and foremost, Joe and the folks at WOC Radio here who put up with us every week and put us on the air. Joe even joins us. And,
Then you put up with me. Is that what you're saying?
Amen. And our thanks and best wishes, of course, go to them. And the great folks at Hires Baxley. Hires Baxley has had generations of families honor them with their trust and confidence. And they believe it's because over the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families with excellence and compassion. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America, Troop Number 72, to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. They are also a drop-off location for the program Cell Phones for Soldiers, helping provide Minutes That Matter and helping Heroes Homes. Hires Baxley is located at 910 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or you can contact them with any questions at area code 352-629-7171. And information can also be found at their website, which is simply hires-baxley.com. And I also want to add that they partner with Veterans Helping Veterans now also, and they help to get needy veterans personal items and food items and just things that they need. So we want to thank them for that also, Joe.
It's all partnerships, everybody pitching in. We also, Veterans News is brought to you also by Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilize, and so much more. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wines Community Garden and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952. Give them a call, 352-629-5766. That's 352-629-5766. Remember, Bob Wines offers a 10% discount to veterans with proper identification. Bob Wines Community Garden is your Christmas destination for poinsettias and, of course, bold Christmas trees. Alrighty. We thank them. A couple of things coming up I have here. Let's see. I've got 2 more minutes, Larry? I got 2 more minutes. All right. I can do this in a minute and a half now. Marion County Veterans Services and the Marion County Veterans Council invite you to join them for Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. It's Saturday, December 9th at 10 a.m. the Ocala Marion County Veterans Memorial Park. That's at 2601 Southeast 4th King Street in Ocala. For information, contact the Veterans Service, 352-671-8433. And we know everyone that listens to Veterans News usually has their pen and pencil ready because they know we rattle out these phone numbers. So that phone number again is 352-671-8422. And that's for Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day on December 9th. That's a Saturday. We got more coming up, but first we'll take this small break and then we'll be right back with more AM Ocala Live and Veterans News.
Hey, have you got a case of the backyard blahs? Some of your plants beginning to look a little drab and colorless? Then how about this gift to yourself, your family, and your home from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. They'll do a complete yard or garden makeover in practically no time at a super surprising low price. The professionals at Bob Wine's do it best because they carry nothing but the best in trees, plants, bushes, and shrubs. They'll do a landscape plan or they'll do it according to your plan. And this is a great Christmas gift for yourself that will last and last for years to come. Come on by Bob Wine's place during the holidays. Stroll the Camellia Gardens. Discuss your plans with their plant and landscape pros. Bob Wine's is located on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. They're open daily till 4, Saturdays till 2. They've been doing it best in the same blooming place for more than 65 years.
Gene Powell, Paschamoy. Gene and Debbie would like to thank you for another successful year of business. We want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, and prosperous 2018. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying and stump grinding. Now is the perfect time to go ahead on weed control and to take care of those troublesome stumps. We are locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm ready. Powell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell, pasture mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Bicycles are great fun. You see nature up close. You get no impact to exercise. The possibilities are endless. You could start your bicycling adventure at Brick City Bicycles. Young or old, experienced or a new rider, visit Brick City Bicycles at 217 Southeast 1st Avenue right here in Ocala. Brick City Bicycles has everything all under one roof. With holidays right around the corner, Santa wanted you to know now's the time to lay away that special gift. Stop by today. Brick City Bicycles.
Hi, I'm Russ Moore with Pike Mill. Our relationship with WOCA started in 2009. WOCA is a family-friendly, community-involved station. When we moved to our new location on 17th Street in October of 2016, of course, we went to WOCA so they could tell everybody our new location. The folks at WOCA really care about their clients and want them to be successful. For all of your shipping needs, call Pack Mail, and to tell the Ocala area about your business, call WOCA, because WOCA Radio gets results.
Hey guys, looking for something unique? Then try TripAdvisor's #1, the Gypsy Gold Farm Tour. What's so special? Your 2-hour tour begins with one of the most unique stories in the annals of equine history and continues with a walk to meet historical gypsy vanner horses and more. Photo opportunities and a gift shop await your holiday visit. Tours are every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. until noon. Only $20 per person. Children 5 years old and under are free. Book now at gypsygold.com.
Let's return now to Veterans News.
We're back.
Joe and Gary.
Yes, Joe and Gary. I'm the Joe. You're the Gary.
Yeah, I'm Gary.
We've got something else that's unique, and if you're quick on the draw, you got till December 4th, which is Sunday. Monday. December 4th is a Monday. It's military youth, 13, 18 years of age, eligible to receive a $10,000 reward, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's let me just read it. It's easier. Deadline is fast approaching for the youth ages 13, 18 in the military families to get in the running for a $10,000 cash prize, a trip to Washington, D.C., and other donated gifts in the Military Child of the Year Awards competition. Operations Homefront, a national nonprofit with the mission of building strong, stable, and secure military families, will accept nominations for the 2018 Military Child of the Year Awards, as well as appreciations for the 2018 Military Child of the Year Award for innovation through Monday, December 4th. So, simply go to militarychildoftheyear.org and click the nomination tab. That's it. So you go militarychildoftheyear.org. Remember, there's no spaces for those of you that are challenged with computers. It's militarychildoftheyear.org and click the nominate tab, and then you can just go from there. And you've got until Monday to do that, and your child can win a $10,000 and a trip to Washington, D.C. Woo!
It's a great place for kids to see, too, even if it's only a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I was 16 years old when I went, and I don't think I'll ever forget it.
Oh, Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
I took the kids a couple of times. I wanted this, it's like you want to spend more time in a certain monument. Now, we went to the Needle, otherwise known as the Washington Monument, and we seen the Lincoln Memorial. But then, of course, the Smithsonian, and that's the one I was talking about. Oh, I wanted to stay there forever. It's so gigantic and so many things to see. But we did go. I spoke to one of the guards. That's a few years back. And I told him, we were just talking. I said, well, I'm going to go to Ford's Theater next, see where, of all things, see where Lincoln got shot, And it's not that far from the Capitol. And he said, well, when you go in there, don't forget to go downstairs. I said, downstairs? And he said, yeah, you walk into the little lobby they have in the front, and you can go inside and you look and you see where he got shot and all this, in the main theater. But if you go in the main lobby there, the front, and go to your left, you'll see a little door. He says, go to that door and then go downstairs. And I did it, and it was all, the stairs were made like of granite. And you walk down the stairs, and there was a museum down there at Abe Lincoln. They had his death mask there. Somebody did he was 6'4". The door that was shot through or whatever, the coat that he wore with the blood stain still on it. I mean, all the things from Lincoln. It was something to see that a lot of people didn't know about. But there's so much to see in Washington, D.C.
No, because this is the first I've heard of that. That's really interesting.
Hopefully it's still open now. I don't know.
Now, the Smithsonian, I got to cheat and go in there probably several times because I had a cousin that worked there, and that's actually my mother's cousin, and he was an adult and I was a kid. But every time I went to his house, he'd shot me over there.
Oh, that's
and,
good.
We walked through, yeah. So
Education is good.
Yes, it is.
Good.
Yes, it is.
And it makes you respect what the U.S. is about and what the military is about. and that's what we're all about here.
Sure is.
Respecting the military, respecting the veterans, that are out there that homeless, and that's what we understand. We're taking a step forward with that, and there's more entities coming into veterans, helping veterans.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, or tell our listeners, I should say, you already told me, about that new construction company that's there.
We're making great strides, in the Veterans Resource Center, and it's coming to the fruition, that, Hank had this dream of everything being in one place, and, it gets closer every week. We have Ledgewood Construction, that's moving in with us. Actually, they got their office. They just haven't put their stuff in it yet. They do great things like ramps for handicapped veterans, and they do the showers that you could just walk in with the rails and the seats, and not just the one like you would go and order. They do it like whatever your height is, the seat is fit to you, the rails are fit to you, all kinds of stuff. And they go through the process and, get the people qualified through the VA. They do a lot of that work,
There are
that
grants out there, I
frustrating work,
understand.
that takes that task away from the veteran. I think basically the only thing most of the time that the veteran has to do is go to the VA and, get the certification that, you need something like that. So, that's a great thing. His Compassion, who's, the person we deal with from there, is Diane Coleman. She's helped us in numerous occasions, with people that were in a homeless situation, because that's what she does. She's going to be with us 3 or 4 days a week. We have Champions for Champions who come in there once a week, and
they're in there now?
They help.
Okay, we're involved. The station's involved with them.
Disabled folks and people with learning disabilities, and all kinds of things that they cover. And they're really great people. We have Volunteers of America. Brenda Alvarez is in there, and she helps with a lot of that rapid rehousing stuff.
Okay.
Of course, we have our own social work and our own network of things that we do to try to get people. We have a great food pantry.
I was just going to mention that is the most organized. It looks better than some of the grocery stores around here. Everything's marked, organized. What goes out, what comes in, who gets it. I mean, the whole thing in a nutshell is right there.
And we do it now because it is so big, and it does take so much time to get this all coordinated. We do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 to 2. That's when we do food pantry. And
we have to thank all the local people. Mm-hmm. And the local grocery stores that contribute. We don't produce all this. It's donated, and it's all well maintained, and we thank them. There's a lot to mention, but I'll just do a blanket thank you to all the people. You know who you are, and the veterans helping veterans know who you are, and we do thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping.
And Stone Creek did a big canned good drive for us, and they got us enormous amount to where we didn't even have to go purchase. So we thank them. Summer Glen gave out 25 turkeys for Thanksgiving, and then Hank did about 15 more in addition. And in addition to the turkeys, Hank went out and got all the trimmings, the stuffing, the cranberry sauce.
When you say Hank, you're talking about
Vets Helping Vets, Hank Whittier,
right?
Exactly. So our veterans, had a great Thanksgiving, and we just wouldn't be able to do this without the community support, and the network and the relationships we have with people. And we want to continue, to build these relationships, and we're so blessed to have this here in Ocala, and it's Hank's vision someday, Joe, and the vision of the board that that these resource centers are all over the country, isn't it?
That's correct. That's a template. And I've already got things in the works. I'll be telling Hank today in my mind that what I want to do and extend what this template is to other states, to other areas in Florida. This is the headquarters in Marion County of Veterans Helping Veterans. It can be done in other states, in other areas. The same template if the community comes together. Because without the community behind it, it's just a building with doors.
Exactly.
And speaking of that, Caliber Homes there, they've helped Veterans Helping Veterans enormously, and that one young lady that has pushed and pushed and pushed and helped. And we have the big gala tomorrow at Hollywood Glamour Masquerade Ball. I understand it's sold out, which is phenomenal. I think it's sold out. I'm not sure. You're nodding. You don't hear nods on the radio.
I know Hank told me, I think 212 people were coming. And that's, Joe, you and I have been to the last several that we've had, and I don't think we've had anywhere close to that number, have we?
This is the fourth annual, right? Yeah, the fourth annual one.
Yeah.
So with that kind of number, it's going to be a good time. I'm all set to go tomorrow.
And a bigger venue, at the Holiday Inn, a whole lot bigger
behind
venue.
Cracker Barrel there, we've rented that out for the event and what's happening there. It's a good thing. It's for the community to come together, and it is bringing the message of the veterans to the forefront, to where people are pro-veteran now. It's not like years ago, and it's a heck of a lot of better feeling. And I've witnessed people walking up, and this is Bojangles. We're sitting at Bojangles, and we're sitting there, and this guy's sitting there all by himself with his cane, and he has a veteran's hat on. And a lady said, "Thank you for your service." There's a Vietnam veteran. And they just, was in the, and they start talking. She was a veteran, but her relative was a veteran. And they just start, and you could see him just, because he was there eating his breakfast all by himself. All of a sudden you see him start lighting up, and it was like, someone actually cares about me, gives a damn about me. And it was like, yes, because they beat me to the punch because I was going to go over there. But when I see a veteran by himself or herself, I try to make a point of saying thank you for your service. Just thank you for your service. And there's a lot of stores, corporations, entities out there that give veterans discounts. It's not publicized. A lot of them don't publicize.
No, it's not.
But you go up to them and you order it, and you say, "By the way, I am a veteran," and then they'll say, "Oh, we give a discount." Some of them have plaques up there, that are more aggressive, to help us, because you're a veteran, I'm a veteran, so I would say I can say help us, and hey, 10% off here, 10% off there. It adds up.
It does.
It adds up, and it helps. It helps, and we appreciate it. And all the veterans out there, we appreciate what's been done, and it's phenomenal. And this Veterans News program. If you want to contribute something to this program, give me a call here at the station, or give Gary a call, 433-2320. That's a veterans number. If you're helping a veterans organization, or if you want to come into Veterans Helping Veterans and help them with your service that help veterans, give them a call, 433-2320. And our arms are open. As long as it's not a gimmicky thing like, it's legit. There's a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of not legit.
There is.
But we've got 1 minute to go. So, with that said, Gary, I'm glad you're here every Thursday with Veterans News for us. And I'm going to let you do the closing like you always do. You've got about 30 seconds more to go.
Well, I'm honored to be here today to represent the Man of the Year, Hank Whittier, who had some stuff to do this morning. So he allowed me the privilege to come on here, and I thank him for that. And I want to wish a special Thanksgiving blessing, even though it's over, to all our veterans. And for Hank Whittier, I just want to say, God bless America.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370.